remember that they're changing my voice. So I'm going to give you 6 points, and the last one's going to be a question for you. I'm going to give you the answer in the next video. And they're going to show you definitively that it's stupid to persecute me. It's stupid for these people like the Jews, the English, white people in general, token minorities, the people doing it, LGBT people. It's stupid for them to try to pretend that they can be ideal. It's stupid for them to try to sabotage me, to try to look good. It's fucking retarded. Point number 1. Not every male is hyper determined to have an attractive female. So think about Shaggy type, Shaggy Doo from Scooby-Doo. Think about the Flintstone types in real life. Emos, goths, there's so many people who are just kind of wimpy or weak-minded. There's a lot of people who aren't hyper-determined to have an attractive female, and the number of attractive females could easily be more than the number of people who are hyper-determined to have an attractive female. So it is fucking retarded, okay, to persecute me thinking that there's not enough to go around. Think about all the attractive females who turn to drugs, who are killed, screened out, what have you. Number 2, and also the ones who, are made overweight and unhealthy because of all the stuff in the food and so on and so forth. Number 2, Jesus defaults with being a superior male. Martial arts prowess, right? Moral martial art prowess is greater, monotheistic moral martial arts prowess in the divine order is greater than wealth and women combined. It's pretty straightforward. And these people, these privileged groups, they don't even have the disenfranchised person rising to the top argument. They're just privileged people. Everything's handed to them. They think that they can be handed the ideal position to. No. Okay? It's something that somebody rises to attain. Not some privileged worm goes, oh, yes, it must be me, naturally. That's fucking retarded. Point number 3. The better than Kobe and Michael Jordan in their primes body type is obviously superior to the English royals kind of, rich Shaggy Doo body type and the strong military types and all other types. Okay, so the Royal African Falcon top martial artist type, right? No goofy Kobe face, no Michael Jordan, but focused and superior. Righteousness, morality, moral might. Okay? So you can't be some guy in the military who says, well, I'm stronger than he is. Well, I know how to fire a gun with the best of them. I know how to drone strike myself. It's fucking dumb. When you follow that train of thought till it's finished, you get mere self-defense. It's like somebody living in the safest town on the planet, having 100 guards, several gates, and just over-fortified, versus getting to the essence of the character argument, which far transcends simply being able to kill somebody more effectively than someone else, with no higher cause. Just fucking retarded. Okay. Point number 4. Righteousness makes for a superior state, not conformity or social norm fanaticism. I can't drill in that idea enough, so I've made another point to overkill it. Point number 5. Attractive females, collectively, for example, and no offense to females, this has to be said for you to try to correct your mistake before it's too late. They're extremely disgraced. As one quote puts it, if they aren't a nasty-ass eros, porn-like skank, or ugly, they almost always only date the oppressor or the worms that they want them to date. That is disgraceful. And that leads us to point number 6, the 4 females dilemma. If there was only 4 types of females on the planet, which one's suited for the ideal person, the Royal African Falcon, mulatto, transcendent hero, heterosexual, top martial artist ever possible? Me. Number 1. One that looks like Ursula from The Little Mermaid, but less evil, who's messed up in the head and fixates on stupid stuff and so on and so forth, who's rather an unfortunate case of someone being born a certain way that they can never overcome. 2, the kind of hot, nasty porn star skank. Number 3, and keep in mind I'm 42 years old, a skater female who's about a 6 out of 10, very normal, a little bit above average looking, has a little appeal, okay? and she's 18 years old, she's 20 years old, and she's a skater female, 6 out of 10, very normal, a little bit above average look. She has some appeal, what have you. Or 4, a 9 out of 10 corporate type, who's 35 years old, who's mature to some in the corporate sense, in the secular sense, who only dates rich scum. So she's not really mature in a universal sense where it matters most. She's just, playing the game. So which one of these 4 females is the most suited for the ideal person? All of them are imperfect. I want to give you a hint, but I want to see what you say first. So I'm just going to give you the answer. I'll put it in the comments or something like that. Or I'll put the answer in part 2.